before Cicada finds him. These guys are bad news. Be sure to receive it.
Who wants to kill us? I say we kill him first. I can't feel my legs. Nora, no.
There is a killer still at large in our city.
That man hurt your child. If you're not careful, that anger will consume you the same way it consumed him.
No, he's mine. He never stops killing.
I thought in the future would be different.
I'm not gonna watch anybody else be broken by this maniac. Let's go get him!
Goodbye, Flash. You two weren't fast enough.
So, let's worry about soon when you're up and about, okay?
Oh no, you're staying put.
Yeah, seriously, you got your ass kicked.
Oh, guys. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. Nora. You either trust me or you don't. There's no in between.
Fine. I don't trust you. But I'm willing to give you the chance to change my mind.
Well, that might take some time. And time, as you may recall, is not on my side. Minutes of minutes, seconds are seconds. And there's very few of them left.
I want to believe that there is good inside of you somewhere, Thawne.
Let me prove there is.
Yes, Thawne. You're gonna turn into a good guy, I believe. There's gonna be 3 speedsters on the Flash again.
What's next?
Because it used to be Wally, Barry, and Jess, I think. No, she didn't really come in. But it was usually Barry and Wally. And I think Jesse and Jay came in a couple times.
I can't feel my legs. So if you couldn't tell, this is all playing into the arc that they set up with Reverse Flash. Can bad people turn good because of what Norvac says? So a whole bunch of Easter eggs in this. Let's break it down. There's a new round of that Flash Ring giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave your favorite Flash moment on the video. I'll name a new winner at the end of this. So the official description reads, Cicada severely injures Nora, so that's like the big WTF of the episode, amongst probably many others. It says, during a battle with Cicada, Nora is severely injured. Due to Cicada's dampening powers, though, the extra WTF spin on the Barry injury from back in Season 2 is that Nora's speed healing isn't working, leaving Barry and Iris scared for their daughter's future. Upset about his injured child, the Flash is filled with rage and confronts Cicada in a brutal battle, like the footage that you see of them brawling inside that pool hall, then Barry like just winding up in the biggest punch that he's ever probably tried to make. Meanwhile, as part of the big metahuman cure storyline, it says Killer Frost keeps interfering with Caitlyn's work on the cure. So very clearly, she's not on board with them making a cure for all metahumans. But of course, Cisco wants to be stupid, thinking this is going to make people's lives better. Really, I think the smarter thing for them to do would be to try and get rid of metahuman technology, because they referenced something interesting when they were talking about how that special Fast and Furious Batmobile-looking car was last week with the metahuman tech. They called it polluted dark matter, which is why it was messing with Barry's abilities to phase. So maybe it would be smarter to go after that kind of dark matter and try and get rid of that, rather than try and get rid of metahumans that want to get rid of their powers. Usually when you find a metahuman that doesn't like their powers, this is a very X-Men, Marvel type of story. A mutant that has an ability that disfigures them in some real awful way that makes it hard for them to just live a normal life. Where you have people like Rogue that just can't touch people, or else they'll potentially kill them if they're a normal person, or sap their powers if they're another mutant. Early prediction for the Nora storyline is that even though her healing powers have been turned off, within the next couple of episodes, she'll be back to normal. because when Barry lost his ability to walk, it was basically the course of a single episode. Like, it happened at the end of episode 6, so he was in the wheelchair for most of episode 7. Then by episode 8, he had gotten his powers back because that was the big crossover episode with Arrow. So just give Nora like an extra episode to not have her powers. But how funny of a reference would it be to put her in a wheelchair in one of the next episodes? If not next week's episode, then maybe the episode after that. Just another really cool callback to what's going on between her and Reverse Flash in the future, because that's the version that was wheeling around during season 1 in the wheelchair pretending that he couldn't walk. But the way that this overarching storyline ties back to the Reverse Flash story they set up during episode 10 is can bad people turn good? Amunet Black's underling Norvac is back from season 4, and he's looking at this list of metahumans that they're trying to save and says, these are some pretty bad people. Are you sure they're worth saving? Because really, this season now isn't so much about bad humans versus good metahumans, like the Flash trying to take down evil people, because Cicada's killing all metahumans indiscriminate of whether they're rogues or whether they're good people. Barry has to make the call to treat the bad ones just like the good. Like the speech that he gave to Nora, if we don't believe in them, then who will? Like, it's a very Aquaman movie type of twist where he regrets what he did with Black Manta's father, and it ultimately led to the creation of his own worst villain. So maybe Barry helps some of these bad metahumans, and when it comes to the end of the season in the big final battle with Cicada, they help him out because he helped them out, and maybe even during Crisis on Infinite Earths with Reverse Flash. So that's kind of what's going on this season. Barry and Nora treating everyone, bad and good alike, humanely, so that it pays off in the future. So a big question now, though, is whether or not Reverse Flash is being authentic when he says he wants to turn over a new leaf, and if they're successful, will Reverse Flash help them during Crisis on Infinite Earths when they're battling the Anti-Monitor because of how smart he is, the way he understands the time-space continuum, and how he understands the nature of the Speed Force on a scientific level in a way that Barry doesn't. Like, there are a lot of things that he can still teach Barry about the Speed Force that will help them in their fight against the Anti-Monitor. Still open to debate whether or not Reverse Flash is pulling a long con and whether or not he will eventually
Activate creepy smile.
They're very open about the way they foreshadow stuff like that in episodes, so it'll be very clear later this season. So just keep your eyes peeled for stuff like that. Peekaboo is back. I think she's been in Iron Heights since the beginning of season 4. That was the episode where Wally and Cisco were working together because Barry was still stuck in the Speed Force and they were trying to bring him back. So for a little while, Wally was the main version of the Flash, and their big adventure that they opened the episode with was them taking her down.
Jet bangs, fellas.
Couple of the big things going on in the DC universe. We're supposed to get a new Shazam trailer. I don't know what day it is, but I think it's going to happen sometime next week. I think that we're going to wait till the week after the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. But the big rumor is it's going to reveal the 7 deadly sins. We're going to find out how they work in the film, and we're going to see more of Dr. Sivana in his villain. Mark Strong has been hyping him up too. So if you haven't read the Jeff Johns new 52 Shazam storyline, that's the one that they based the movie on.
He has an accent.
Sivana features prominently into that. So once that new trailer drops, I'll do my Easter egg video, no worries. Leave all your requests in the comments below. Also a reminder that Arrow is back next week, and I think that most of the other DC TV shows, with the exception of Legends of Tomorrow, which I don't think is coming back till April, but that has not been canceled yet. But I know there's a lot of rumors about that. Don't worry, if they announce any news about Arrowverse shows being canceled, I will totally make videos about it. Punisher is dropping at midnight tonight as well. I'll do a review video for that in the next day, so just look out for that. Congratulations, Tyler Andrews. You're the giveaway winner for my last big Flash video. Please email me on the About page of my channel so I can get your details. Click here to rewatch all my Spider-Man Far From Home trailer videos and Easter eggs.
Question: how did Steve impress his mates in Veganuary? Answer: he added a squeeze of lime and fresh coriander to deliciously healthy vegan corn pieces and made them a Thai green with envy.
Hi, Mrs. Genetti. I'm here to pick up Stewie.
Oh, sure, Brian. He's in the playroom with Gavin.
Gavin. That's a stupid name. And nobody likes you at school. You're gonna be ugly when you grow up. And everything in your house is cheap. And it smells in here. Oh, hey, Brian. Bye. That was fun. I like Gavin. Brian, I'm just gonna sit in the car till the song's over.
All right, but don't take too long. It'll drain the battery.
Oh, shut up. It's not draining the battery. I took a Louisville slugger to both headlights.
I should be on Glee. I should be on Glee.
Oh my God. I just drove. That was amazing. I can drive. Now I can do a slow cruise past my ex-girlfriend's apartment.
All right, let's see. New novel. What's it about? A guy who loses everything, but finds his soul in Canada. All right, we're cooking now. And the whole book is an email to his daughter, who's dead.
Oh my God, Rupert, this is such a thrill. Look at me, I'm driving. I'm driving a real car. I don't believe it.
And that was Baby by Justin Bieber featuring Ludacris, which means it's time to give away some Justin Bieber tickets. Oh, that's right, bud. Our fifth caller will win those tickets.
Hey, you know what, Rupert? You know what I should do, just like as a goof? I should try to win those Justin Bieber tickets just so I can, like, tear them up or use them to go to the concert. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I'm in so much trouble.
Congratulations, you're caller number 5. You're going to see Justin Bieber.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Yes, Jesse, I won. Never say never.
Oh, my God. Brian's going to be so mad at me. What am I going to do? Okay, it's all right. I'll just get a little bit of paint and cover up the dents. Unattractive women do it all the time.
You look pretty today, Carol.
Thanks. It's probably just the dress and the makeup.
Now that I look closer, yeah, I think that's what it is, too.
We now return to the end of a depressing 1970s sci-fi movie starring a guy in a turtleneck.
We've gone far enough. I think we're safe from the corporation here.
Adzin, look!
It can't be. No! We'll never defeat the corporation! They won!
There is one way, Adzin. You can shoot yourself.
If it's the only way, I must. What the hell? Stewie, get out here! Look at this! Do you know anything about this?
About what? About